Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat mid-ladder. I haven't done a mid-ladder video in a very long time. It's a little bit different now with the trophy restrictions and stuff, but if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I saw quite a few of you guys asking me how to get through mid-ladder, like what can you do, so hopefully this video helps a little bit. The only max card I have in my deck is the Goblin Barrel. Everything else is like level 11 and 10, so hopefully it's a little bit more realistic. I know that Epic is, Goblin Barrel is really easy to max, so I do have it max here. And okay, he goes for the Zap. I'm just going to go for a Goblin Gang here on the Mega Knight. Should I activate my King Tower if that hits? No, it's not going to. That sucks, but it's okay. Still an easy defense there. In mid-ladder, my preference is I like to be really passive, because if you're too aggressive, you can lose very easily since they usually have higher card levels than you. Like here, he has level 13 Mega Knight, so it's a little bit difficult to stop. So you want to be a little bit more passive. Like definitely don't start off with a Princess at the bridge first play and stuff like that. Want to be very passive, and they're going to make a lot of mistakes, like a Witch in the back. I can just get a free rocket here. You're going to make a lot of mistakes, and you can capitalize on them because they're going to be making like a bunch of them. They don't really know what they're doing, so let's go for a Valkyrie here. I am down a little bit of elixir because I rocketed the Witch. Yeah, he goes for that. I'm just going to activate my King Tower here with Ice Spirit and Goblin Gang in the middle. Another thing is that these guys just kind of like put cards down, like they don't really think, and you'll be able to notice that really easily. So a lot of the time you can just go for like a trick barrel and they'll miss it every time. So that's another nice thing about these players. Very nice King Tower activation there. I'm not going to Goblin Barrel. Usually I would, but I didn't want to risk going for a Goblin Barrel because he could just like go E-Barbs at the bridge or something, like for all I know. So definitely don't want to go for like the aggressive plays that you would normally go for. You just have to be extra careful, even though if you know it is the right play, sometimes it's better not to do it because they could surprise you with like a minion horde, anything like that. Just gonna go for a Valkyrie in the back here just to cycle and to help defend that cage. I'll go for an Ice Spirit behind it as well. Goes for a Mega Knight. I'm just gonna cycle a little bit of a higher Inferno Tower in the middle, and then I could also like, okay, I'm gonna rocket that Witch. Good rocket. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel. He's not back to log yet, so that's good. Gonna get a little bit of damage here. Inferno Tower is going to do good. I know he has Zap, but it doesn't really matter because I'll just Valkyrie here, and then I can Princess in the middle to clean up those bats, and Inferno Tower is going to kill the Mega Knight. Okay, he has a freeze as well. Never mind. Gonna Ice Spirit here, and then gonna go for Goblin Gang on everything. Very nice defense. Didn't take any damage at all. Then I can go for an... Okay, well, I can go for my third rocket on the Witch. Like, this is what I mean. Like, they don't know what they're doing at all. They make so many mistakes. So if you just let them keep playing their cards and give them a lot of choices to make, they'll almost always make the wrong one. So always good to keep that in mind. Just gonna go for an Ice Spirit here on the bats and the Mega Knight. Then I'm gonna go for a low gang. Then gonna be an easy defense here. Just gonna go for a rocket on the tower, and yeah, nice first win there against this guy. Didn't really have any trouble, and I feel like I gave a lot of good mid-ladder tips here and kind of beat that guy by a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, so I'm in the next game here against this guy. Just gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here. Sometimes I remember to do it in the corner, sometimes I forget because of how bad these players are, but just gonna go for a log here on the Goblin Barrel. I would try to go much higher, but I know that once I get to 5,500, I'll get capped out, so I'll probably play a few games after 5,500, but I know I'm only gonna get like 4 trophies or 5 trophies for every win, so can't really go up any higher than that. Just gonna go for a Valkyrie here on the E-Wiz, and he goes for a Valkyrie in the back. Gonna have to waste my Inferno Tower on it because I don't have a good cycle. Just gonna go for Inferno Tower here. It will also defend the Witch. That's why I put it in displacement, because it will counter both lanes. My Valkyrie also gets a hit on the tower, which is very nice. I can go for a Princess in the middle here just to clean up these skeletons, so then my Inferno Tower can go in. Gonna go for a log here on his Princess. Good Princess by him. Okay, gonna go for a Goblin Gang here on the Goblin Barrel. Don't take any... Oh, I took 1 hit. Unfortunate. Gonna Ice Spirit here at the bridge, just to force him to defend the Goblin Gang a little bit more. Okay, he went for Valkyrie. That's going to get a ton of damage. Going to go for a Valkyrie here on the right just to kill his Valkyrie. That Goblin Gang got so much damage. I can just go for a Princess here on the Skeleton Army. Very nice. Alright. I'm just going to not do anything. Normally I would Goblin Barrel on the left, but I don't have a lot of Elixir, and I just don't want to risk it. Going to log to keep my Princess alive. That's one thing I will do, because it's just a +2 trade there. So I'm fine with that. See what he does for the Princess. He goes for a Princess of his own. I'll just go for a Goblin Gang here on it. Not bad, not bad. Just going to save up my elixir. Okay, he goes for a log. I'm going to Ice Spirit Barrel, but not right away like I normally would, because I can't stress it enough. I'm going to keep saying it over and over. Okay, I'm going to Barrel Ice Spirit on defense. Like, Here, if I barreled right away, he would have just ignored it and went barrel of his own, and then he would have got a ton of damage, and then I would have been in like a possibility to tower trade. Obviously, the barrel wouldn't take my whole tower, but it would get so much damage, and then it'd give him an opportunity to tower trade if I make any mistakes on defense. So you just don't want to give them any opportunities to win, because I know he's going to make mistakes in the future anyway, so I'd rather just defend and not get the damage. Yeah, get a princess shot there. Then I'll just go for an inferno tower here on the giant skeleton. Gonna go for a goblin barrel here, and then gonna goblin gang to block the E-Wiz, just so it doesn't reset my inferno before it kills giant skeleton. Then I go for a log on the princess. He does a late log on my goblin barrel, so I get some damage. That's what I mean. They just always make mistakes just over and over. Just gonna ice spirit here. Then I can go for a Valkyrie on the E-Wiz. Gonna take 2 shots there because my underleveled tower, but it's alright. Gonna go for another goblin barrel. Okay, never mind. Just gonna rocket that witch, and then I'm gonna go for a goblin barrel. He's not back to log yet. Okay. Goes for giant skelly. Just gonna go for an inferno tower here on it just to finish it off. Doesn't have E-Wiz in cycle, so I don't have to worry about it. It's gonna log here on the Skarmy. Okay, goes for princess at the bridge. Gonna goblin gang on top of it, and then I can Valkyrie on the goblin barrel, and that's gonna be game. Nice win there against that guy. I had a pretty good matchup. Inferno Tower is really good down here. I believe this is the best log bait deck for mid ladder, just because you have the Valkyrie for the Witch and the Inferno Tower for Mega Knights and Golems. In the next match here against this guy, the only thing I would change between this deck possibly is Electro Spirit for Ice Spirit, just because Electro Spirit is a little bit easier to use, but Ice Spirit's better once you get good with it. So maybe I could recommend using E-Spirit for Ice Spirit, but that's the only change that I would make to this deck for mid-ladder. I like the Goblin Gang over the guards in mid-ladder, just because you get a little bit extra air defense for like all the minions and stuff, because a lot of people down here have minion hordes and stuff like that. Just gonna go for an Ice Spirit barrel, and then I can go for Valkyrie and log on the Ram Rider. Shouldn't take any damage here on the defense, and I got so much damage there on the left. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, speaking of minion hordes, I'm just gonna go princess here on the minion horde. Okay, not gonna goblin barrel. See what he does. Okay, goes for a prince. I'm just gonna go for a goblin gang here on the prince. Okay, not bad. Just gonna wait, see what he does. I don't want to barrel just yet because he could go in or he could ignore it. Goes for a balloon. Just gonna go for an Inferno Tower here. I like to use the balloon on it over rock. I mean, Inferno Tower on the balloon over rocket. In like situations like that, because I know there's nothing's gonna happen if I Inferno Tower. I'm not gonna get punished, and I just have this setup here. So whatever he does, he can't just do some random spam at the bridge. And the longer I prevent that, the better, because you really just want to get to double elixir in mid ladder, because a lot of the time their cards are higher leveled, so you have to spend more elixir on them, and you'll have more elixir for those cards and double elixir. So just kind of trying to survive single elixir. Just going to log here on the 2 witches and the pig. Then I can just go for a Valkyrie here to finish them off, and then I can go for a goblin gang on the wizard. I'm going to Ice Spirit here as well, just because I don't want to really take the damage. I could have, but I want to beat this guy flawlessly. Bro literally has Ram Rider, Balloon, Minion Horde. This is such a mid-ladder deck. Just going to go for an Inferno Tower here on the Ram Rider, and then I'll go for a log just to make sure that my Inferno Tower stays alive. Nice, it's going to kill the balloon. That's why you always keep your Inferno Tower alive. They always do like random plays like that just give you value for no reason. Just going to go for Princess in the back. You always want to play it safe as well down here. You don't want to go overly aggressive. And a Valkyrie here on the Mega Knight and Goblin Gang on the Mother Witch. You don't want to go overly aggressive, because one overcommitment could cost you the game, especially when their card levels are higher than yours, doing more damage. So gonna go for an Inferno Tower just straight up on the wizard just to be dumb. But okay, he goes for the prince. Just gonna go for another princess in the middle here, and then I could go for log and the goblin gang. 1 card off Inferno Tower, so I'll just go for an Ice Spirit and an Inferno Tower on the balloon. Okay, yeah, I beat this guy flawlessly. Very nice win there. Couldn't really touch my tower just because the Inferno Tower was getting so much value. Alright, I'm in the next game here against Marcel. Just gonna go for an Ice Spirit here at the bridge. Gonna see what he wants to do. Okay, he goes Valkyrie. I'm just gonna go for a Valkyrie here. Level 12 Valkyrie, so he's not over leveled really. Just 1 level higher. Just gonna go for a princess. Okay, I'm level 13 Mega Knight. Never mind. Where is my Inferno Tower? Just get an Inferno Tower now, I guess. And they're gonna go for an Ice Spirit here. He missed a princess. Bro. See, like, this is what I mean. They just can't do anything right. Like, they can't accidentally make the wrong... like, they can't accidentally make the right play. This is crazy. Just gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here on the left. Just gonna wait a second. I want to get a little bit more elixir just to be safe. It's really scary against these mid-ladder guys, so I have like 6-7 elixir now to defend with. Okay. Bro's not doing anything. Hello? Okay, I don't know what he was doing there. He's probably figuring out which card to put at the bridge, and then he, like, just his, like, brain froze or something. He just had brain lag because he had to defend and couldn't put E-barbs at the bridge or something. I don't know. But good defense there. Still has to defend this. Oh, Mega Knight at the bridge. I'm just going to activate my King Tower here. Probably going to be important in this match. I always like to activate my King Tower. Gonna Ice Spirit here. Just like that, you can activate your King Tower. Gonna Goblins here on the Spear Goblins. Good defense there. Okay. By the way, would you guys like to see me stream again soon? I streamed like the other day and it was pretty fun, but I don't pay much attention to the game. I'm kind of just reading the chat the whole time, but I'd like to hear what you guys think about me streaming. Goes for a mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna have the defensive Goblin Barrel here. I've been thinking like streaming like maybe like once a week or like once every other week, something like that, just because it's honestly kind of fun. I do enjoy like interacting with you guys live. Okay, good log by him. He actually pre-logged my Goblin Barrel, bro. Bro's on demon time. Just gonna go Princess at the bridge and the Ice Spirit as well. Just because I don't think that he has a reset to my Inferno Tower, and my King Tower is up, so I'm really confident in my defense against this guy. Inferno Tower, and then I'm gonna Valkyrie here for the Mega Knight and the Spear Goblins. Okay, that's good. Just gonna go for a Trick Barrel here. I guarantee he misses this with the log. Or the Fireball. Nice. I was gonna say log, but he didn't have it in cycle, so I said Fireball, and he actually did miss the Fireball. Gonna go Ice Spirit here, and then I'm gonna go log on the Dark Goblin. Okay. Don't think he has a win condition. Honestly, I'm just gonna rock the tower. I know that he's not gonna take my tower in the next 20 seconds. See what he does here. Dude just put his Mega Knight all the way back there. Just gonna go for Goblin Gang here on the Spear Goblins, and then I'm gonna go for an Inferno Tower in the middle, and just go for an Ice Spirit on top of the Mega Knight. And yeah, it doesn't have a way to reset it. Just gonna go Valkyrie on the Evas, and that's game. Nice win there against this guy. This guy honestly had no clue what he was doing. And he had brain lag in the start, trying to figure out which card to put at the bridge, and then he just put an Evas next to his tower like 10 seconds late. Only 4 trophies. Nah, bro. Alright, I'm in the next game here against this guy. Just gonna go for a Valkyrie here on the Royal Ghost. Okay. Don't really know what he has, so I don't want to be too aggressive. Probably just going to go for a Goblin Barrel with the Valkyrie. Okay, just going to go for a Goblin Barrel on the left here. I don't know why I put it there. I forget that the people down here don't run Tornado, or they don't know how to use it, so a little bit of my bad there. Just going to go for Goblin Gang here on the mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, and then I'm going to go for an Inferno Tower in the middle for the Valkyrie and the Prince. Such a strange first push. You know, and the Goblin Barrel. Just going to go for Log here. Put it on the side just to make sure that it can hit the Prince as well, instead of only the Valkyrie. Hopefully that will full defend. I don't want to commit to it again. Okay, yeah, it did. Prince did get a charge hit, though, somehow. Doesn't really matter, though. Just going to go for a Valkyrie here on the Ghost. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Just kind of trying to figure out what this guy has. Like, for all I know, he could have, like, a balloon still or something. I'm just going to go for a Goblin Barrel here. Just test out what he has. Not really too aggressive. I have an Inferno Tower in hand, so I should be alright. Goes for Mega Knight. I can't say I'm surprised about him having the Mega Knight. Probably just going to activate my King here, but depending on what he does, I might have to do an Inferno Tower, but we'll see. I'm going to go for, okay, going to Rocket here, and I'm going to activate my King Tower with the Princess plus Ice Spirit combo on the Mega Knight. I like this combo against the Mega Knight. It's a pretty safe one, because they can't, like, Zap Predict or anything. Going to go for Goblin Gang here on the mini P.E.K.K.A. A lot of you guys always ask me, like, is Knight okay for Valkyrie and stuff like that. Knight is okay for Valkyrie. I just prefer Valkyrie down here for witches and stuff like that. And I also get a lot of questions, like, asking me which cards you should level up. I think that you should level up Goblin Barrel number 1 and Goblin Gang number 2, because a lot of players down here run Zap, and an over-leveled Zap, one higher than the Goblins, will one-shot your Goblins. So you want to max your Goblin Barrel and your Goblin Gang right away so the Zap doesn't one-shot them, because that's a huge disadvantage, either not being able to get damage or not being able to defend. So very, very important to max those cards as soon as possible. Really good damage there on the left. I'm just going to go for a Valkyrie and a Goblin Gang here. Valkyrie like this, and then quickly Goblin Gang on the side, and then I could go for a Princess to pull it over to the Goblin Gang. Unfortunate that I have to sacrifice my Princess like that, but it's for the greater good, I guess. Okay, goes for a Mega Knight at the bridge. I'm just going to go for an Inferno Tower on the Mega Knight, and then I'll just go for an Ice Spirit here. Then, okay. What was that? Bro was lost. Okay, Okay, bad ghost. Didn't really do anything. Just gonna Valkyrie here for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the ghost. Gonna Goblin Gang on top of it as well. I just want to get another flawless win here. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel, and that should be game. Don't think this guy's good enough to defend this for no damage. Yeah, he's not. Okay, just gonna finish off the tower here with the rocket. I'm gonna Inferno Tower here just to make sure that I'm safe, and oh, I'm gonna log first as well. I don't want to take any damage. I'm greedy. I'm kind of fake for that. I didn't let him get any damage. I could have just rocketed too, but I just wanted to get another flawless win. Nice win there. He gave me the well played. I feel bad on a mini account, but it was just a good win, I guess. I'm in the next game here against Lorenzo. Just gonna go for a Valkyrie there on that Goblin Gang. Goes for an Ice Wizard as well. Okay. Just gonna go for Goblin Gang on the Hog because I don't have my Inferno. Gonna log as well. No! That's what I'm talking about with the Zap. Rage does the same damage as a Zap. Oh my, chill! Rage does the same damage as a Zap, and it one-shot my Goblin Gang because it's higher level than the Goblin Gang. That's why you need to max your Goblin Gang right away. No. Okay, Valkyrie's gonna do a good job cleaning up the Skeleton King and the Goblin Gang, though. I could Goblin Gang myself if I need to, but I don't. Okay, no. Oh, that was so good. Okay, he has no elixir. I'm gonna Ice Spirit and Goblin Gang at the bridge. It should get a lot of damage. He's very low. Nice, he gets the Ice Wizard down, but I'm gonna go for a Goblin Barrel straight away, and he doesn't have enough elixir to defend this unless he has, like, a really, really cheap, like, spell. Okay, he goes Ice Wizard. I mean, not Ice Wizard, Executioner. Don't know why he did that. He put it late because he couldn't afford it instantly. I guess I'll just defend the Executioner with an Inferno Tower. I don't want to go Log and... Oh, really bad Hog Rider. I didn't want to go Log and Valkyrie on the Hog Rider. Okay, I'm going to go for Valkyrie as well, I guess, just because the Executioner and the Hog Rider killed my Inferno Tower so quick, just because it's like level 10. He has to defend this tower. I'm going to take the tower. I guess he's going to let me have it. Nice, I'll take that. We are definitely not complaining about getting a free tower here. Okay. Just going to play defense for the rest of the game. I just know that I can Inferno Tower every Hog Rider and he's never getting through. So I'm not really worried. Just going to Princess Snipe the cannon just to be annoying. Goes for Goblin Gang. Just going to go for a log on it. And then I'll go for an Ice Spirit on the right side. Don't want to take extra damage on the right if I don't have to. Just because I don't really know his spells or anything like that. So maybe he could like get a little bit of damage and rocket my tower or something. Just don't want to risk anything, to be honest. Just going to hold my Goblin Gang in case he hogs opposite lane. I'm going to go Valkyrie here. Because he could hog opposite lane and bypass. He's going to rocket on the Executioner and the Ice Wizard. I guess he's just not good enough to know that it won't go. Oh, bro has E-Barbs. Level 14 E-Barbs. And he goes for the Rage. Goblin Gang Ice Spirit should clean it up with the help of the Inferno Tower. He should have just raged on the Goblin Gang, but I guess, like, I don't know. He wasn't thinking. Just going to log here on his Goblin Gang. Very good defense there. Only 25 seconds left. I don't really think he's going to be able to get through, but I guess we'll see. Is he even going to do anything? I'm just going to Princess in the back here. Okay, he goes Skeleton King. I'm just going to go for a Valkyrie here on it. What was that Ice Wizard? Bro's trying to get his hog down right away. I'm just going to go Ice Spirit. Going to go for Rocket on the E-Barbs. I don't even think they'll kill it. No, it didn't. But yeah, nice win there against this guy. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And hopefully these mid-ladder tips help you. And see you in the next video. Bye.